Excuse me, I'm not hosting the Tonight Show, am I?
No, no. Is that a comment on the choice?
It's more brass than I've heard in a while.
It's true. Well, we're delving into a lot of different styles.
That sounds nice. Sounds very impressive.
Thank you very much.
Did we cover Uptown, Downtown?
Yes.
Okay.
Alternate side part.
Tomorrow on the program, ladies and gentlemen, Joan Jett will be here a little bit later on with Doc and the band, and
No.
it's a fuller, bigger sound than I'm ordinarily accustomed to.
But when Joan Jett comes out here, it's going to rock.
Yeah, because we'll have and Soviet chess champ, world champion, Garry Kasparov. Tomorrow on the program, Tracy Ullman will be joining us. There's nothing wrong with tonight's show, okay? Actor Michael Tucker from L.A. Law and musician... I've had too much coffee, don't test me. And musician... Toots. Toots?
Yeah, it's Toots. I believe it's Toots Hebert. Toots Hebert.
Tootsie Bear?
Yeah.
The lovable little creature from Mattel? Tootsie Bear?
No. Toots from Toots and the Maytals, the famous reggae group.
Oh, Toots.
Yeah,
now.
Toots, yeah.
Okay, so that'll be
Toots
tomorrow.
from Toots and the Maytals.
You said Tootsie Bear there for a second. New from Mars Candy. Our next two guests are no strangers to the proceedings here, and I'm proud to say that they have just been given their own television series, which premieres on this network in the fall. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Gerry Mulligan and Chris Elliott. Kids, come on up. This is very exciting. We've known each other a long time. You have your own show. Tell us all about it.
Well, thanks for bringing up the show, Dave.
Sure.
We're very excited. It's kind of a television spin-off of the movie Dangerous Liaisons.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if any of you have seen it.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you know, Dangerous Liaisons, the movie, was actually based on a classic French novel entitled Les Liaisons du Dangereux Engagement. And I actually play the John Malkovich role.
Oh, so you will be playing the role originally created in the film by John Malkovich.
Well, actually, no. The network is trying to dupe people into thinking that I am John Malkovich. So it's kind of embarrassing. My name won't actually appear on the credits there, and they're expecting some litigation from him. So we're kind of getting off on a rocky start already.
And Gerry, you play the Glenn Close role, I guess.
Should I talk to him on this one?
Do it.
No, Gerry's character did not appear in the movie, but it did appear, I believe, in the novel.
And it takes place where? In Paris?
No, it takes place in New Rochelle.
New Rochelle. Okay, so we have a clip now. Let's take a look.
I think we do. I don't know what it is.
This is a couple of minutes from the new television show here on NBC in the fall, Dangerous Liaisons, the TV show starring Chris Elliott and Gerard Mulligan. Go ahead. You want to set it up?
I'll set it up.
Gerry, why don't you set it up?
I'll go ahead and set it up, Chris. This is a clip from our first show when the babe next door moves in.
Okay, great. Here we go.
Oh, Gerard, how restless and anxious I grow as this spark in my soul erupts into a fireball that journeys down from my heart into the pit of my stomach and then onwards down into my shorts.
Sounds to me like you want to get a little action.
Exactly. I'll get it.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Madame de Tourvel. I've just moved in next door, and I seem to have blown a fuse.
Well, Madame de Tourvel, if it's electricity you're looking for, I think you've come to the right place. Bada bing, bada boom, know what I mean?
Oh, just cut the crap. Tell her you want a boffer.
Gerard.
Get out. Get out. No, just beat it. No, come on.
What did we do?
Just get out of here. Just get out of here. I'm sorry you had to see that. We'll do a commercial and return with Joan Jett. Nice job. Our next two guests are no strangers to this program. They were here not too long ago to promote their brand new television program, and we're happy that they are here again with us tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Gerard Mulligan and Chris Elliott. Kids, come on out.
Oh, my.
It's nice to see you guys. Thank you very much for being here. The last time you were here, I guess your new TV show, the TV version of Dangerous Liaisons.
Dangerous Liaisons.
Right. Was just about to go. How is that going now?
Well, actually, it's kind of in a holding pattern right now.
Yeah. And what does that mean exactly?
Well, the network says it'll never air, but I interpret that as meaning it's in a holding pattern.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. How many episodes did you actually tape?
Well, see, now, Dave, I think you're confused because we didn't actually tape an episode. We did tape a 30-second promo, though, that aired.
So I guess more accurately, they canceled the promo.
Well, I suppose that's one way of looking at it.
Great.
But actually, Gerry and I have put that behind us, and we're very excited about a project that we're doing together that we're going to get off the ground right here tonight on this show.
Oh, great. And what will that be?
Dave, tonight I'm going to attempt to break the world's record for standing.
The world record for?
For standing.
No, when you say standing, you mean just?
I mean standing.
Standing.
And the previous record was held by a Danish man, and I think he held it for 6 days, 4 hours, and about 13 minutes.
That was the record?
Yeah, and I want to get his name right. It was Letterman, I think. The G is silent in it. I hope that's right.
And so you're going to be standing now for over 6 days.
I'm going to have to break the world's record, so it'll be over 6 days.
That's amazing.
Which is pretty amazing for me because, as you know, I'm 28 years old, and I've never stood for more than 2 minutes in my entire life.
Really? Just 2 minutes?
Well, I grew up in a house with a lot of sofas, a lot of chairs, and that sort of thing.
What was the man's name, the record you're going after? What was his name?
You know, I'm not doing it justice. I think it's Lekalahala.
Danish man.
It's Danish, and there's a G in there that's silent.
And Gerry, what are you doing while Chris will be attempting to break the record?
I'm Chris's trainer, Dave.
Oh, trainer.
Dave, Gerry is much more than that. He's really kind of a spiritual mentor for me. He's guided me through the preparation for this event, and he'll be by my side all through it the whole time, encouraging me and feeding me.
Yeah. And what does Chris eat while he's standing?
Well, it's going to be an all-liquid diet, Dave.
I see.
Right. It's packed with carbohydrates for energy, amino acids to build muscle, lots of fiber. And we just throw it in the blender, mix it up, and he drinks it with a straw.
And what is that the equivalent of in real food?
It's actually a Big Mac, large French fries, and McDonough and cookies.
I see. So you're going to start tonight, and you're going to
start
make
tonight.
an
We're going to do
assault
it
on the
right
world
back
record
there,
for
and you'll be
standing.
checking back with us for the next
this is very
6 or
exciting.
7
And then I
days
guess
or
it'll
however long
right
I
on
go.
through till like Tuesday, I
Well,
guess.
as long as I can stand.
All right, good luck. Okay. Go on over there and try it. That's very exciting. Gerard Mulligan and Chris Elliott. Now, Chris?
Yeah.
Can you hear me, Chris?
Yeah, I can hear you all right,
This
Dave.
is Dave. Listen, when you're ready, let me know, and I'll have Hal start the clock.
Okay, so I just let you know when I'm ready.
Please do.
Okay.
All right.
Just give me a second.
Okay.
All right, Dave, I'm ready.
Okay, Hal, go ahead and start the clock.
Okay, hold it. I got a cramp. Hold on a
What's
second.
the matter? What happened?
Hold
Are
on.
you all right?
We weren't going yet, were we?
No, we had started.
Okay, because I have a cramp. We can start now. Let me
All right,
just...
let's reset the clock,
exactly
Hal.
what you said would
I
happen.
know. Well, go ahead. Just continue. All right.
Okay.
All right,
Okay,
are
go
you
ahead.
ready?
Yeah, I'm set.
Okay,
Whenever
Hal,
you
start
are.
the clock. All right, Chris Elliott.
All right, I'm feeling okay now.
Attempting to break the record for standing.
Okay.
All right, Chris,
Yeah.
we'll check back with you in a few minutes.
Okay.
All right, good luck to
show.
you.
Thanks,
Godspeed, Chris Elliott. We'll be right back, kids, with Lorraine Rocco.
I know, not too
No, but my mouth is dry.
And he's nearly 3 minutes into the assault on the record, and he's getting some nourishment there from his trainer, Gerard Mulligan, and we'll get back to them in a couple of minutes. Boy, he's really worked up quite a sweat. Standing there. This is far more grueling than I thought it was going to be. Our next guest is a lovely and talented actress whose current movies include Sing and also The Dream Team. Ladies and gentlemen, please say hello to Lorraine Bracco, right here. Hi, Lorraine. Pleasure to meet you. How are you? Pleasure to meet you. Thanks for coming.
You.
Yeah. Are you all right?
Yes.
Lorraine Bracco. Now, we have to check back in with Chris and Gerry to see how it's going. Okay. Oh, my God.
You're okay. You're okay.
Gerry.
You're okay.
Is it all right, Gerry? How are
You
things
don't have
going?
to bake that one. That doesn't have to bake at all.
Gerry.
I'm afraid he's hallucinating, Dave. I think he hit the wall here.
Bring me a chair.
No chair.
Just
no
bring
chair.
me a chair.
You can do it.
That's
No
all I
chair.
need is
You
a
don't
chair.
need a chair.
Do you think you'll be all right?
I think he'll be fine. Don't worry. He's all
Okay,
right.
well, there's Chris
She's
Elliott
zipping
still
around.
trying to break the world record for standing. We'll check back with him a little
Hey.
bit later. Nice to see you. All right. This is the lovely Lorraine Bracco, and if you're just joining us, our own Chris Elliott is now attempting to break the world record for standing. It's about 6 days, 4 hours, and 13 minutes. Chris, how's it going? Chris? Oh, my God, what happened?
I had to stop, Dave.
Why is that exactly?
I made him stop, Dave. He was going to do permanent damage. I made him
see.
stop.
You shouldn't have
You know what,
stopped me.
no,
Chris, what's next? What's on tap now?
I'm going to go home, Dave, and sleep for about 2 weeks straight.
Okay. You know, Gerard, it occurs to me that you were standing almost as long as Chris was.
Almost, but
You had a shot at the record.
Yeah, but I didn't have the pressure on me, Dave.
Okay. My thanks to everybody who was here tonight. Lorraine, of course, Mike and the mechanics, and George Miller. We'll see you tomorrow night. Thank you very much, folks. Thank you, boys. Welcome back to the program. Tomorrow on this show, actress Kirstie Alley from Cheers will be joining us.
I love her.
Lovely woman, talented woman. She'll be here tomorrow night.
Is it Kirstie Alley? Or is
Kirstie, I have here.
Kirstie.
Kirstie. K-I-R-S-T-I-E. Kirstie.
That's right.
Also, Yankee pitcher Tommy John will be joining us tomorrow. He's 63 years old.
Still pitching.
He's still pitching. Well, he had that surgery a few years ago, and they say that the age of his arm is only like 2 years old.
That's
but he himself is 63.
Wow.
Yeah.
Kind of bionic arm.
That's
or something?
right. And also the Cowboys' sweetheart, Patsy Montana.
Oh, we love Patsy Montana.
Really?
She's elderly, I understand.
The Cowboys' sweetheart, Patsy
Yeah.
Montana.
Isn't she 80 years old or something?
No, that was Tommy John. Our next two guests, and later in the show tonight, Tanita Tikaram. Am I pronouncing that even closely?
I can't answer that.
Tanita Tikaram will be joining us, and also sportscaster Roy Firestone. Our next two guests seems to be hanging out together an awful lot these days, and they are no strangers to our program, and we're always happy when they drop by. Please say hello to Gerry Mulligan and Chris Elliott. Kids. You guys, you look great. You're all dressed
thank
up.
you. We're all
What can we
duded
do
up.
for you?
Well, actually, Dave, we just kind of came out to say goodbye to you.
Goodbye?
Yeah.
Vacation? A trip? What?
Well, kind of a trip. Gerry and I are on our way to prison for 18 months.
Really?
Yeah.
Now what happened?
Well, as you know, Gerard and I share a country home upstate in Cornwall, New York.
I didn't know
and,
that.
well, a couple of summers ago, we had this great idea to open an ice cream parlor together.
Sure.
I think you have a picture of the grand opening there.
Yeah, I remember that.
You know, when I look at that picture, it brings back memories. It was such a hot day, and we had no air conditioning, so it was really humid in there. It was like working in a sauna.
Well, but why, I don't get the connection. Why are you going to prison?
Well, it was kind of my fault, Dave. You see, I thought Chris was handling the bookkeeping,
Right.
and he thought I was handling the bookkeeping, as it happened.
Gerry, let me try to clear that up. See, Dave, what actually happened, if I can clear it up? Gerry and I didn't bother to learn how to use the cash register. So all the money, and we had the store open for a couple of years and did pretty well, but all the money we made just kind of went right into our pockets with no records of any sorts.
So, so the IRS, the IRS got you.
You know, they are sharks. And I guess you could say we're their pound of flesh this year.
That's too bad. And now you each will be gone for 18 months?
18 months. Yeah. We each got 18 months. But, you know, we're not worried. I think, you know, the public has this sort of Hollywood image of prison life that I don't think exists anymore. So we're actually kind of looking forward to the rest and relaxation.
Yeah. So you're you're going away to one of those minimum security things like Allenwood, where it's like a country club?
Well, someplace better, actually. We're going to a place called Rikers Island. Doesn't that sound pretty?
No, it sounds lovely, yeah.
I love the water. So, Gerry, you packed our trunks, right?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay.
And are you concerned at all about the other inmates?
Oh, you mean like hounding us for autographs and that sort of thing? Yeah, that is kind of a slight concern, but, you know, I'm sure I'll reach a point where I just say, come on, guys, get off me. Enough is enough here.
Yeah. You know, Dave, we're bringing along a sack of late night T-shirts.
Oh, that'll be
So
good.
I think that'll keep the fellas happy.
And also, we've requested to share a cell together.
Very nice.
So we'll have each other at least.
I'm sorry to hear about all of this, but we're running short on time.
Dave, you know, our lawyer is right outside, and we're supposed to surrender ourselves at 6 o'clock. We're actually running late. I hope that doesn't bug him.
Okay,
so
good to see
we
you.
better get going.
All right,
I'll tell you what, I'll give you a call when we settle
Please
in.
do call when you get yourselves collected.
Great.
Nice to see you, Chris. Very good luck. Good luck. 18 months will go by like that. They're going to prison, Paul. There, I guess that's their attorney. All right. Okay, we'll do a commercial. We'll be back here with Tanita Tickerum, boys and girls. Come on back. Roy, thank you very much for being here. What? It is Chris, we think?
Yes, it is.
All right. This one right here? Hello. Hello.
Dave?
Oh, hi, Chris. What's going on? Boy, your voice sounds different.
That's because I've been crying.
What?
Dave, can you please get me out of here?
Yeah?
Could you call my parents and have them get a lawyer? Because I'm very ready to come home now.
He's at Rikers Island. Yeah. Chris, what's going on? Where's Gerry?
Gerry's gone. The first thing they did was separate us. I have no idea where he is.
Well, have you met your new cellmates?
I was introduced to them.
Did you give them the T-shirts?
Dave, as it turns out, they're not big fans of the show. David, I think I have to go now. There's a gentleman here who needs to use the phone.
Right.
And afterwards, he wants me to help him with something.
Okay, great. Well, nice talking to you, Chris.
Dave?
Yes.
How was Roy Firestone?
He was great, Chris. Thanks for thinking of us.
Okay.
All right, good
Dave,
luck.
Get me out of here, please.
Okay, buddy. Bye-bye. That was us doing a bit. We're doing a bit of our own there. You do a bit, we do a bit. That's the way it works. It's give and take. It's the natural ebb and flow of life. Well, I need to thank everybody who was here tonight. And tomorrow, well, look at this. Kirstie Alley and Tommy John. He's 62, you know.
Yes, I do.
And the Cowboys' sweetheart, Patsy Montana. We'll see you then, folks. Thank you, everybody. Good night. back to the show. Yet to come on tonight's telecast, the Stray Cats will be here, and actress Courtney Cox. Paul, not only are we late, but I've been asked by my producer, Joe Cates, to keep it moving.
Joe Cates says keep it going?
Joe, what was that? Yes, Joe said keep it moving, so I have to. We're desperately late. How late are we, Joe? Oh, thank you very much. Tomorrow on the broadcast, Harry Shearer will be here, and also the musical group Roachford. Roachford?
Yeah,
Roachford.
I've never heard of them.
No. See, now, I'm pretending like I know who they are, and I look to you like you know who they are.
No idea.
Now you say you don't know who they are.
No idea who they are.
Joe, have you heard of them?
I understand they're marvelous, though.
Yeah, okay. You have heard of them, then. As long as somebody on the staff knows who they are, that's all it takes to get on the show. And also, Timothy Busfield will be here. He's a star of 30-something and also Field of Dreams.
Oh, Field of Dreams. Yeah. That's that new nutty picture.
Never mind. You know, it's always a pleasure to welcome our next two guests to the show. They've returned now from Russia, and I understand that they've just completed work on a television pilot which airs on this network next Sunday. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Gerry Mulligan and Chris Elliott. Good to see you. Welcome back.
Thank you very much.
And how was Russia?
Russia was terrific. You know, your show is very big over there.
Oh, I didn't even know we were there.
No, it is. It's #1. In fact, well, #1 in its time slot. Right. I think Regis is beating you out in Leningrad.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, but that's because that's where Kathy Lee's from.
And what exactly were you guys doing over there? I didn't...
Take this one, Dave. It was kind of an up with people thing. Basically, just me and Chris and a couple of banjos. We gave up the first night, though.
What happened?
Well, Chris got drunk, and I had an intestinal virus.
Oh, no. But you were over there for quite a while. Did you have a good time at all?
You know, one of the highlights, Dave, we had a chance to meet the Soviet leader Mikhail Gorbachev and his lovely wife, Ivana. I think you have a picture of that. There we are.
Now, Chris, it seems to me that you're standing there meeting the leader of the Soviet Union, and you don't have a shirt on.
Yeah, let me answer that, Dave. I played a little joke on Chris. I told him not to wear a shirt to the dinner party.
I see.
I told him that's how they do it in Russia, and he believed me.
So anyway, you guys have a brand new TV show.
Right. Oh, thanks for bringing that up.
Yeah.
Let me tell you a little bit about that. Dave, do you know the show Cops?
I've heard of it,
where they document actual arrests on the air like that?
Yeah, as they occur. Yeah, those shows are very popular.
Well, our show is basically a cheap rip-off of that show.
And so what you're saying is you guys travel around with New York City police guys and follow them as they work in the city?
No, we go around with the NBC Security right here in this building. I think if you want to, we have a clip.
Oh, great.
Let's take a look.
Sure, let's take a look at that. Can you see a little of that? There we go.
Ricardo, what are we going to see first?
Well, I got a call that a woman needs assistance in this office down here.
A woman needs assistance right in this office here. Okay, so we're probably going to see a little action then, so I guess we should go in on 3. 1, 2, 3. Watch it. Move it. Hold it. What is that? What is that, lady? What do you got there? What is that?
It's whiteout.
All right, well, keep it where we can see it. Hold it right where we can see it. Did you need help? Did you want help?
Yeah, I lost the keys to my desk drawer. Do you have them? Thank you.
Oh.
What are you guys doing here?
Well, Gerry and I are doing a little show where we go around with NBC Security.
What a stupid idea.
Okay, we'll be right back after this word from Snickers.
Looks pretty exciting. Good luck.
Oh, thank
Chris
you very
Elliott,
much,
ladies and gentlemen. Gerry Mulligan. Thanks, guys. We'll see you. We'll be right back here after this commercial with Stray Cats. Yet to come on the big broadcast tonight, Jackson Brown will be here, Phil Corrington from the Chicago Field Museum. Tomorrow on the program, Dennis Miller from Saturday Night Live. Also, XTC will be joining us. And 9-year-old boys national marbles champion, Nicholas Piatek. 9-year-old marbles champion? All right, that'll be tomorrow night. Our next two guests are no strangers to this program, and it's always a pleasure to welcome them whenever they have nothing else to offer, whenever we have nothing else to offer. Ladies and gentlemen, please say hello to Chris Elliott and Gerry Mulligan.
see you, Dave.
Chris, I think the last time we saw you, you were on the big book tour.
That's
the
right.
worldwide book tour promoting your book, Daddy's Boy.
Daddy's Boy
how did
by
that
my
go?
father and me. Well, thanks for bringing it up. Actually, it was pretty grueling, 10 cities in 10 days. So I'm done with promoting that thing. That's all done. By the way, I brought your copy.
Oh, thank you very much.
I don't know
nice of you.
where you want to put this.
I can put it over there somewhere.
Well, you know what? This might keep it out of the way. I'll just put that there. I don't know. That's compliments of the author.
Oh,
but
thank you very much.
I'll just put that there so you don't knock into it at all.
And how is the book selling?
Oh, well, thanks for bringing up the book. Actually, it's setting records in the publishing world.
Is that right?
Because evidently it's been in the stores now for, I guess, 2 months and actually has not sold one copy. So,
gee, that's too bad.
Yeah, there was a woman in Seattle who worked at a Walden bookstores there who called, and she said that a gentleman came into the store, he looked at the book in the aisle, and he made his way towards the counter, but then he just laid it down and left the store. So we're hoping maybe he'll come back and we'll have a purchase.
Very close
We're
to actually
very close to having a
selling
purchase.
one.
I'm sure he'll come back.
Yeah, okay. So, what can we do for you guys tonight?
Well, if Gerry would keep his mouth shut, maybe I could get a word in edgewise here today.
Sorry, go ahead.
Thank you very much, Gerry. Well, Dave, as you can see, Gerry and I are, we're kind of health conscious now.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and you know, you've been joking a lot lately about cholesterol.
Oh, yeah, sure.
And by the way, that is no joking matter.
Oh, no,
I
know. You shouldn't joke about
at
it. You
Johns Hopkins University,
Right.
and this may be kind of a scare tactic here, but he lent me some cholesterol just to bring in to show you here, and I don't know. That's actual cholesterol.
That's what we're trying to fight here, then.
That's right. That's inside you.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh. Okay. I think
he was out of containers, so I just kind of took that.
I think we get the point. No, just put it back in the bag, Gerry. It's fine.
So, you know, Dave, what we're really trying to do is pushing liquids this summer.
Pushing liquids?
Yeah, you're so right, Gerry.
It's important to drink liquids.
It's important to drink
in the
liquids in the summer because it's hot in the summer. You can get dehydrated, and if you get too dehydrated, you can look like one of the Golden Girls. So what we're going to do tonight is to dramatize this point. We're kicking off Chris and Gerry's Summer Sip-Off 89.
Summer Sip-Off 89.
Right, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to
stress the importance of consuming liquids.
Right, to dramatize that. And what I'm going to do is go back here, and during the course of the show, I'm going to drink 200 gallons of black coffee.
Is this like one of those Penn and Teller deals? 200
I don't know
gallons,
who they are.
200 gallons of black coffee.
200 gallons of black coffee, and Gerry's going to be there by my side encouraging me and making sure I don't cheat somehow, although I don't know how I would cheat.
Okay. So this is to stress again.
This is to stress that you should drink liquids, any kind of liquids that you can drink. It doesn't really matter.
200 gallons. Man.
You all set, Gerry?
All set.
200 gallons.
All right, Dave, I'm going to put in the first mug.
Is that hot coffee?
It's hot black coffee.
Okay. All right.
Okay, there goes the first mug.
Okay, good luck. You're going to drink all 200 gallons.
Yeah, all 200 before the end of the show.
Okay. I don't know. We'll be right back with Jackson Brown. Gerry, excuse me, Gerry, what are you looking for?
Chris dropped his watch.
Oh my God.
Oh, no, that's not it.
Okay.
I don't know what that is.
All right, we'll check back with you guys a little bit later,
right,
all right?
right,
Be careful. Oh my God. Jackson Brown was here. That was nice, wasn't it? Nice to have him here.
Yeah, lovely chap.
I'm delighted that we booked our next guest, if for no other reason than it gives me the opportunity to say his title. Please welcome the coordinator of the Hall Interpretive Program of the Field Museum of Natural History in Chicago. Does that mean anything to anybody? Ladies and gentlemen, here's Phil Corrington. Phil? Hi, Phil. Okay. Welcome back to the Children's Television Workshop. I'm Joan Gans Cooney. Hey, Chris. What are you doing? What the hell happened? What went wrong here?
Oh, screw it, Dave. I'm giving up on this thing. It was a ridiculous idea. It's the last time I let Gerry talk me into something. I'm never going on a health kick again.
Yeah.
That's the last time. Well, I guess we're going to donate the rest of this coffee to the Boy Scouts.
The Boy Scouts?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then what are you going to do?
Well, I don't know about Gerry, but I'm going to go home and urinate for about 6 hours. And I'll probably go and get something to eat after that.
Okay, well, good luck. Always a pleasure to have you guys with us. Good night. Man, unpleasant video. We got to go. Thanks for being here. We'll see you tomorrow night. Good night, everybody. Welcome back to the show. Coming up in this half hour, the Bee Gees will be joining us. Are you playing with the Bee Gees?
We sure are playing with the Bee Gees.
So how many people will be playing collectively?
Three Bee Gees.
3 Bee Gees.
4 of us.
Yeah.
Total.
It'd be 7.
Yeah, 7.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Tomorrow on the program, Russian musician Boris Grebenshchikov.
Wait a minute. And there's some more musicians.
All right,
Other Bee Gees. Sub-Bee Gees are here.
Huh?
Certain sub-Bee Gees.
The Sub Bee Gees.
Yes.
Yeah. So we have a total of maybe up to 10?
Yeah, anywhere from 7 till...
Did the rehearsal sound nice?
Yeah, they
Okay,
sound
look
great.
forward to it. What's the name of the song?
It's called One. It's their new
One?
thing. They sound
Title
just...
track from the album?
Yeah, they sound just like themselves.
Well, good.
Which is great.
Well, yeah, you want them to sound like that.
Yeah. Exactly how you want to sound.
Yeah, you don't want to come out here and sound like Elvis. We don't need that.
That you wouldn't.
If we wanted Elvis, we'd get Elvis.
You would get Elvis.
Hey, we don't want Elvis.
No.
We want the Bee Gees.
Bee Gees.
Exactly. And tomorrow, Russian musician Boris Grebenshchikov. Is that right? Boris Grebenshchikov. Who else is on the show tomorrow? It looks like Boris Grebenshchikov is the only guest for it. Be a full hour with Boris? Will it ever? I mean it'll be good to have a full hour. Really get to know the man.
Well, it'll be an in-depth kind of thing, yeah.
That's right. Really kind of get under there and pry around a little bit. Find out what makes him tick. Well, you don't want one of those, a ticking Grebenshchikov. Our next 2 guests are no strangers to the proceedings, although there are times when I wish they were. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Chris Elliott and Gerry Mulligan. Chris Elliott and Gerry, you guys are spending more and more time together. I think that's nice.
We are. I've
You've
noticed
become
that.
very good friends.
I've noticed that.
And you're all caught up, I guess, in this whole Batman mania kind of thing?
Mania. Yeah, I am. I've seen it, I guess, about 3 times now, and I love it. And by the way, Robin is not in the movie.
Yeah, I know. I think everybody knows he's not in the movie.
No, I heard you telling somebody that Robin was in the movie. She's
No,
not. There isn't.
I knew he wasn't.
My apartment is filled with this Batman stuff because it'll be worth something. And you know those haircuts that people are getting in the back of their head? They're cutting in the Batman
Get the
insignia.
little, yeah, sure. Did you got one of those?
Well, not exactly. I had it carved into my forehead. I don't know if you can get a shot of that. It's still, it kind of stings a little bit. I'm not sure I should have let Gerry's uncle do it.
Yeah, you may want to think about a tetanus shot.
Yeah, I guess so.
So, have you guys seen all the big summer movies?
We have. We've been seeing a lot of the movies.
A
lot of the big movies. And in fact, we were just talking, Dave. We were wondering how come we haven't seen your mug up there on the big screen. You should be doing a movie.
Well, you know, I guess the right kind of thing just hasn't come along yet. I guess.
Oh my God, he's serious. He doesn't realize I was just joking. He really wants to do a movie. No, Dave, I think you should. Yeah, no, I think that's a great idea. What, maybe a light comedy or Kramer versus Kramer?
Okay, so what brings you boys out here tonight?
Well, Mr. Redford, what we were thinking of... Gerry, let me handle this, because I think we've heard enough from you tonight. Dave, are you familiar with this new television show that's a lot like Candid Camera that just premiered, I guess, last Sunday? It's called Totally Hidden Video.
Oh, Totally Hidden Video.
Yeah.
They have a hidden camera, and they play little jokes on people. They kind of set them up, and then practical jokes, and they make fools of them and embarrass them a little bit. Yeah,
Exactly.
I've read a little bit about it.
Exactly, Dave.
Yeah.
They gave me a call.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, and I helped him set up Chris pretty good.
No kidding.
I did.
He really did. He helped out the producers, and I have to say they really stung me. And Gerry was quite an actor himself. And I brought a little clip of that. I think our segment on Totally Hidden Video airs next Sunday or something like that. And this is just a little clip of it if you'd like to take a look. It's when Gerry really put me on here.
All right, so this will be on, you think, Sunday night on the Fox Network?
I don't know that,
and,
for sure.
From Totally Hidden Video, yeah.
Excuse me, Mr. Elliott. This woman here says a man fitting her description just ripped off her purse.
Oh, well, it wasn't me. I'm sorry, ma'am. I was just at lunch with Gerry. Right, Gerry?
Don't get me involved, man.
Is this the guy, ma'am?
Well, you know, it sort of looks like him, but the man who took my purse was only wearing his boxer shorts.
Oh, all right. We're going to have to make a positive ID. I'm sorry, Mr. Elliott. You're going to have to strip down.
Well, that's... Will you tell him where...
I don't remember. Just go ahead.
Well, if it'll get me off the hook, fine, but I think this is a little irregular. Pants, too? Jeez, thanks, Gerry.
No, just enjoy it. You look like the guy?
Well, the guy I saw was also sort of dancing around a little bit.
Oh, you're going to have
that's
to...
ridiculous. I'm not...
Little bit. Up and down.
Like what? Like...
No, he was waving his arms more.
Go ahead.
Like that?
You know, come to think of it, he also had sparklers as he was dancing
forget
around.
it. I'm not going to do that. How can he steal your purse if he was dancing around and he had sparklers?
There you go. Stop. Stop. Chris, I can't let you go on like this.
What?
See that garbage can over there?
Yeah?
That's actually a hidden camera.
What are you telling me?
You're on Totally Hidden Video.
What? That's it? Are these a You did it to me, you're bad.
Guilty as charged.
That's pretty amusing. Nice going. Chris Elliott and Gerard Mulligan. Nice to see you guys here. That's all right. Thanks, Gerard, for stopping by. We'll be right back here with the DGs. On the program tomorrow, Ron Howard will be here. We watched him grow up on TV as Opie, you know.
Love him.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he is the director of the new film... What? Oh, Parenthood, right. Right. And Mary Steenburgen was here last night. She's in the film. And also on the program tomorrow night, Julian Lennon. That'll be tomorrow night.
Yeah.
And coming up in this half hour, see, the show is not over yet, so it's really unfair of you to judge. We still have more show to go. We have sound effects artist Vanessa Ament. Ament will be here in a minute. Our next two guests are no stranger to the proceedings here, despite all the memos I've received and sent to my producer. It's always a pleasure to welcome Chris Elliott and Gerry Mulligan. Kids. Well, it's always a pleasure to have you gentlemen with us. What have you guys been up to?
Well, I actually feel pretty good. With Gerry's help in the last couple of weeks, I've actually gained 6 pounds.
Wow.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
great.
you very
Congratulations.
much.
How did you do that exactly?
Actually, I ate an awful lot. And a lot of fattening foods.
Really?
And also just sitting helps a lot. I'm trying to get up to around 230, 240.
Right. Yeah.
That's where I feel good. Anything over that, and I start to feel frumpy.
Yeah. No, you don't want to do that. You have to watch out for that.
Yeah.
You want to feel good about yourself.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
Listen, this, in a way, is
a positive
changing.
self-image is very important. Here
So
as we approach the 90s.
So around 2:30.
I just thought I'd add a little.
I know, I'm a little.
I'm sorry.
That does something to me. But, this is, in a way, changing the subject. Maybe it's not, but are you aware that they're now locking your personal bathroom when you come down here to do the show?
Yes, I am aware of that.
Okay, so that's something new then.
Yes, it is.
Okay, well, it's your bathroom, whatever. Listen, Can I take a second and sincerely compliment you on your interview last night with George Foreman? That was terrific. You know, you are actually getting much better at the interview part of the show. I always thought you were good. You know, I'm very funny, very quick-witted, but you're actually very good with just the interview segments now.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. He thinks I'm serious. He doesn't realize I'm joking. He's living in a fantasy world. Yeah, Dave, you are getting much better. I guess you're all set to take over the Tonight Show, huh?
All right. So, kids, what can we do for you tonight?
Well, Johnny, Dave.
I'm sorry. Good one. Good one. The house in Nutley must be paid for.
Paid it off early,
Gerry, let me handle this, if I may. Dave, as you know, Gerry and I are still kind of on our health kicks.
Right.
We're
really
always
into health.
Into health.
Yeah.
Lately we have been this summer. A couple of times we've come out here, we stressed the importance of a good diet.
Right.
And exercise. And the third element that completes that triangle is sleep.
Right.
You know, that's right, Dave. You know, Chris and I both try to get at least 18 hours of sleep a day.
And what do you do the rest of the day?
We bake pies for charity.
And you know, Dave, sometimes while that's going on, I take a nap.
I see.
And what we're going to do tonight, Dave, is something we're actually very proud of. We're going to kick off our big Sleep Off 89, the Summer Sleep Off 89. And what that means exactly is that I'm going to go back here, and we have a cot set up, I hope.
Right.
And what I'm going to do is actually...
What happened to the piano player?
I'm actually going to fall asleep for the rest of the show.
You're actually going to go back there and go to sleep?
I'm go to sleep to dramatize how important good sleep is. And Gerry's going to be there just kind of monitoring my breathing, making sure I'm still alive, I guess,
exactly.
and that I don't fall off the cot.
Okay, great. Well, good luck. You're going to do that tonight.
Do that right now.
Yeah, that's pretty exciting. Chris Elliott and Gerard Mulligan back there calling attention to the importance of sleep for the rest of the show.
Now, Dave, I, at home, sleep in the nude.
Yeah, well...
So that's what I'll be doing.
I don't think you'll be doing that here tonight, if you don't mind.
Well, all right. It's going to take a little longer for me to get to sleep, but I'll try to do that.
I'd appreciate it.
Gerry, do you have a book or something you could read to me? Just while
Good Night Moon.
Oh, that's good.
What is the book, Gerard?
Good Night Moon, Dave.
Good Night Moon.
Yeah. Sometimes it helps.
This is pathetic.
In the great green room, there was a telephone and a red balloon and a picture of the cow jumping over the moon.
Let me see the picture.
And there were 3 little bears sitting on chairs and 2 little kittens and a pair of mittens.
That one looks like a dog.
No, they're both kittens. And a little toy house and a young mouse. And a comb and a brush and a bowl full of mush. And a quiet old lady who was whispering, hush. Good night, room. Good night, moon.
Back to the show. How's it going, guys?
It's not going well at all,
What's
Dave.
the problem?
Well, the band is playing way too loud. There's no way I can sleep with that rock and roll, blah, blah, blah.
Okay, we'll ask you to play a little more quietly.
Yeah, well, or not at all.
I think you're all worked up. This thing may
I'm
not
a
go
little off by the whole thing, to be honest with you.
Try and settle down.
Gerry, maybe you could just rub my back a little bit.
Okay.
Maybe that
Oh, man.
Gerry?
Yes.
How much were stamps when you were a little boy?
Oh, I think 13 cents.
They're 25 cents now.
Yeah.
Do you think they could ever be $1,000 a stamp?
Ooh, maybe in a million years.
That's good to know.
Yeah. It's one of the ugliest things I've ever seen. Okay, we're about done here. All right, let me thank everybody who was here. Vanessa Ament, Jerry Seinfeld, and Yu Sai Khan tomorrow. Ron Howard and Julian Lennon. How's it going, boys?
Well, you know, it took him about a half hour, Dave, but he finally fell asleep.
That's great.
I think he's in REM sleep right now.
REM sleep. And how long will he be out now?
Oh, I think he'll sleep. Well, we have to wake him up at 3 o'clock for feeding, but I think he'll sleep tonight.
Oh.
You have to wake him up at 3 o'clock for feeding?
What?
Yeah.
Is that a loaf of bread?
No.
Oh, I'll take
I
it.
see. You sound like he's talking in his sleep, Gerard.
Well, it's REM sleep, yeah.
Take one of those
Why
socks
is her
and put
hair
it in
so
his
big?
mouth.
Why does she have a big hair?
Okay, fine. We'll see you folks tomorrow night. Thanks for being here. Have a pleasant Thursday, and we'll see you.
You can't do that when you come into my house. You can come into my house. No, you can come in and you can say no. But you can't say boo.
What was that, Paul? Sam doesn't usually work in this.
This is not
yeah, it's
usually
not his normal format.
This is not his format.
That's right. So he felt, I guess, confined or restricted.
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah,
this is not his normal venue for the act that he usually does.
Okay. He didn't realize it was a TV show, I guess.
Yes. That must have been what it was.
Yeah, probably what it was.
He's done this show before.
He thought it was some kind of fundraiser somewhere. Our next two guests are no stranger to the proceedings and are experts at wasting 5 to 6 minutes of valuable network time. Kind of the theme of the show. Please welcome Chris Elliott and Gerard Mulligan. Boys, nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Haven't been here in a while?
No, we
good
haven't
summer?
been.
Did you get a chance to say hello to Sam?
I saw Sam. We were enjoying him backstage.
He doesn't normally work in this kind of format.
I thought the show was very good. Is this the show nominated for an Emmy?
Yeah, this is the one. That's right. We got a call from the Academy. They're nominating this one.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. That's kind of a late entry.
Yeah, that's right. What can I do for you guys?
Well, actually, I'm pretty excited, Dave.
Well.
For the last couple of weeks, Gerry here has been helping me trace my family tree.
Really?
Yeah, I don't...
Genealogy. The old family tree.
I don't know what that is.
Right,
but
sure.
What I've been doing is looking at my family and going back, and it's pretty fascinating. I found out, actually, that I'm 10 years older than I thought I was.
Really?
Yeah.
So there was some kind of mix-up with the birth certificate.
And actually, my name is Danny, not Chris.
Danny and not Chris?
Yeah,
Oh,
but Danny was just bastardized into Chris throughout the
People
years.
have been mispronouncing it, and pretty much before you know it, it's Chris.
I guess it goes back to Ellis Island. They said that happened a lot back then.
That's interesting.
And also, the oddest thing that we found is that you are actually my father. You're my daddy.
Chris, there's not a chance in hell that I could be your father.
Well, Dave, the resemblance is striking. Hal, can you get a close-up just of Dave and me? Daddy and me. Let's get in close here, Dave. There, you can see we both have the same strong chin. There we go. And we both have the same tiny ears. They're really like doll's ears. You see that? And then look, we both have the same smile. Dave, smile. Just go. Can you smile like that? Okay. See that? It's identical. Oh my God, it's a weave. Jerry, it's a weave. You were right. It's a weave. I'm sitting next to Cy Sperling over here. It's a weave. No, really, David. It looks really good. It's very natural. You look like Bon Jovi.
Thank you. Now, is it my imagination, or have you guys been out here for about 40 minutes?
Well, for the sake of time, because I know you want to get back to the garage, let me get right to why we're out here tonight, Dave.
We can go right now if you want.
You know, last night here in New York City, a major motion picture opened up.
The Abyss.
The Abyss is
oh,
what
sure.
it was
James
called.
Cameron is on the show tonight.
I've never met him, but The Abyss opened up. And,
Big underwater adventure thriller.
That's what it is. But what you may not realize is that I'm in The Abyss, and actually Gerry Mulligan is in The Abyss also.
I didn't realize that. Now, did you have to do a lot of your acting, a lot of your work underwater? Because I know I was reading some of the actors were submerged for like 10 hours a day in this flooded nuclear power plant.
Well, they kept us pretty much separate from the other actors. All our scenes were shot in Robert Goulet's swimming pool.
I see.
So it had kind of a different look.
Yeah, but then they edited it all together.
They put it in together,
well,
and all
looks
looks great.
Do you have a clip here?
I have actually a trailer. This is not a clip. This is a trailer, promotional film.
Okay.
Yeah. Should we take a look at it?
Yeah, let's take a look. Chris Elliott and Gerard Mulligan in The Abyss.
The The mission was unthinkable.
Your company has authorized the Navy's use of this facility for a rescue operation.
Your mission was to get a milkshake with straws. How am I supposed to drink my milkshake down here in the abyss without a straw?
What they saw was unbelievable.
It was alive. It was like a dance of light.
So anyway, I'm swimming around, minding my own business. A guy yells out of his boat, "Hey, you, get the hell out of the water." I say, "It's my water too, pal." Hey, woo, look at that. Hey, honey, spin around a little bit for us right here. Oh, yeah. Hey, Jerry, you like what you see?
Yeah, I seen better.
I know what you mean, pal.
Their story is unforgettable.
Oh, come on, no.
Oh, come on. You hanging in there?
Damn it, no! The VCR's broken. There's no way we can watch Working Girl.
What about Throw Mama from the Train?
No, Jerry, the problem's with the VCR. We can't watch any tape. We're just gonna have to watch regular television down here in the abyss until help reaches us. Help! Help! Help!
The Abyss, rated PG-13.
Thank you all very much.
Well, that looks very exciting. And Gerard, I'm sure you've seen better. Yeah.
Thanks, Dave.
Chris Elliott and Gerard Mulligan here. Thanks, guys. Nice to see you. Thank you. We'll be right back, I guess. Now, people who have seen the film, people are divided. Some people say, geez, this is the best picture ever, and other people are thinking, well, there's no fish. You know? Do you have fish in the movie?
Well, budget cuts.
but do you see fish?
Well, we can afford Chris.
Yeah. Oh, good. With Paul and the band tonight, Dr. John sitting in with the band. I forgot to mention it at the top of the show.
Yes.
Nice to have you back, Doctor. Thank you for being here.
Doctor is here. Oh, it's nice being here.
And later, a featured number?
Later, a featured tune with the horns that he brought along. Ronnie Cuber, Alan Rubin, Lou Marini. You've heard of the... You've heard of the Uptown. You've heard of the Uptown horns.
Uptown horns?
The uptight horns.
Uptight horns. Very nice. Nice to see you, gentlemen. Thank you very much. Also on the program tonight. Oh, we're going to groom a poodle, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Mary Ukapilla from the New York School of Dog Grooming will be here with a couple of poodles, and we'll groom them. We'll groom some poodles. Tomorrow on the program, actress Shelley Winters will be here, and also O.J. Simpson. Football. Hey, we got poodles. What do you want? That's better. Our next two guests are no strangers to this program. It's always a pleasure to watch them bring the show to a screeching halt. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Gerry Mulligan and Chris Elliott. Come on out. Nice to see
Thank
you
you
guys.
very much.
What have you been
Good to
doing?
see you.
Had a good summer? How are
Oh,
things
very
going?
good. I don't know if I mentioned this to you backstage or not, but last week I lost another toe. Thank you. Thank you very much. I say another because that makes it 2 toes that I've lost in the last month, which I think is some kind of record.
Wow. How did that happen?
Well, the first one was actually my fault. That was a baking accident. But
baking?
Baking accident. Yeah. But the second one is kind of a mystery. I just noticed a couple of days ago that it was gone. Now, I know what you're going to ask, and yes, I did check my shoe and my sock, and it was not in there. Yeah. Jerry thinks maybe it fell out in my sleep. Or maybe I just kicked too hard in the pool.
I see. Well, have you checked the laundry?
No,
yeah,
I haven't. That's where it is.
Well, thank you for sharing that lovely story.
Oh,
with
sure,
us.
no problem.
Yeah.
Other than that, the summer's been dynamite.
Good.
And hey, speaking of dynamite, I saw you on Carson last week. Did we see him? You were terrific. Great. Very, very funny stuff. I'm not sure the audience was with you, but I thought it was very funny.
Thank you very much.
You know, I have a question, though. Towards the end of your segment, now, did you feel this? I sort of thought that maybe Johnny was getting, I don't know, a little sick of you.
I
Did you feel that at all?
I don't know. No, but I certainly know what it's like to be sick of someone. But I don't know.
Well, Dave, let me get right to why Gerry and I are out here,
good,
if I
good.
may. As you know, Gerry and I are both certified midwives.
Certified midwives.
Right.
Now, you assist pregnant mothers, pregnant women in the birthing process.
Right, that's what we are.
Yeah.
And after, I guess, delivering, what is it, 7,000 babies?
7,000?
7,000.
That's very
We've
impressive.
developed our own form of, our own method of childbirth.
I see.
You've heard of Le Mans,
Sure.
which is very popular. There's also the La Bamba method, which has that, it has a salsa flavor to it. And what we do is something called La Chris and Gerry.
Oh, and how is your method different?
Well, it's quick and cheese.
That's right. Basically $79 and we'll deliver just about any baby. But what we're really excited about, Dave, why we're out here, is our brand new videotape. And I'd like to show it to you if I can, which explains how our method works. It's called Chris and Gerry Say, Let's Have Babies.
Oh, yeah,
I'll
there
put
it is
this
right
here. I don't know if you can come in on that. There you
it
go.
is right there, yeah. Wow. And are we going to take a little look at some of this now?
Well, would you like to take a look at it?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Well, if you have time, I'd be happy to show you a
this is
clip.
the new home video.
The instructional tape.
Chris and Gerry Say, Let's Have Babies.
Have a baby if you have this tape.
Let's take a look at here now and see what's going on.
So you see, ladies, besides being harder on the man than it is on the woman, it's really almost like being in a rowboat.
Can you tell us what to expect from the contractions? I've heard that there can be a lot of abdominal pain involved.
Well, I've never actually heard the term contractions before. I don't know where you're coming up with that. If you're talking about stomach pain, what Gerry and I usually do is we take Rolaids. Yeah.
After the baby's born, can you recommend a good baby food?
Well, let me make something clear, ladies. Gerry and I are not pediatricians. All right? We're midwives. That's what we are. We do have a deal with Swanson's, however, so we can recommend Swanson's fried chicken.
And milk.
Yeah, milk. Kids love milk. That's a good idea. Good questions. Okay, now let's get up on our feet, and you at home do the same. And what I'm going to do is take you through the relaxation exercises that you can utilize in the final moments of childbirth. And with me, and a roundabout we go, we go. Roundabout we go. That's it. And hop, up, down. Up and down. And some...
Mr. Elliott.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to have my baby now.
Well, that's kind of a problem because this part of the tape just deals with relaxation exercises, so you're probably going to have to go. Okay, and around we go.
Do you have a phone I can use?
Honey, not my phone. I'm expecting a call. You can use, there's a phone booth down by Burger King. You can use that one. Okay, let's go. And we're going to hop again, and up. Okay, and let's breathe. Let's not forget to breathe. Okay, you girls keep doing that. I got to take a rest. Oh, okay.
That looks like fun.
That's this right here.
Yeah,
let's have babies.
Chris and Gerry Say, Let's Have Babies. Good to see you. Thanks for dropping by, kids.
Thanks for
Chris Elliott and Gerard Mulligan again, ladies and gentlemen. We have to do a commercial. We'll be right back. The bull killed a lot of cowboys, perfect for the children's zoo.
Yeah, really.
This is very exciting. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting word now that our own Chris Elliott is finishing up the New York City Marathon. Is he in the studio? Oh, good. Thanks, Hal. Oh, yes. Look, there he is. Chris Elliott. Oh, this is terrific. Oh, he's actually pushing his way through the crowd. Terribly rude behavior. Yes. Chris. Oh, God. Chris. Congratulations. Congratulations, Chris. Nice going. And Gerard Mulligan. Oh, man. Chris, that's very impressive.
Did I win?
No, not exactly. No.
What happened? What am I, third, fourth?
Does dead last ring a bell? Your time was 100 hours, 105 hours.
All right, I did it under 200. Yeah. Dave, is there some place I'm supposed to urinate for the test?
No, you're definitely not supposed to be doing that. No, sir, no.
Well, who came in first?
Well, I think we have a photo, actually. Tanzania, named Yuma Ikanga, a gentleman from Tanzania, right there.
No,
there he is.
Not
His time was 2 hours at...
I can't believe it.
You know this guy?
Know him. We were grade school rivals. He was always the faster runner, the better debater. You know, teacher's pet, that kind of guy.
But he's from Tanzania.
Yeah, so what's your point?
Chris, you seem really like you're out of breath.
I am. I'm winded.
Yeah, and you ran in your street clothes.
I did.
Yeah. So why isn't Gerry here out of breath? He ran the entire marathon with you.
Well, Dave, I don't think that's fair. Just look at Gerry. He's in a lot better shape than I am.
Yes, I've never seen him looking trimmer. And why did it take you guys 5 days to finish the race?
Geez, you know, I got to take responsibility for that one, Dave. I was in charge of navigation.
Right.
And when the sun went down after the first day, I got a little confused, and we ended up in Baltimore.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And by the way, in not a very good neighborhood.
Yeah.
No, they were. In fact, they were throwing bottles and cans at Chris.
Oh,
yeah.
no,
Well, that's also where I lost my wallet, by the way, Gerry. But I actually think what slowed me down the most, Dave, was the surgery that I've had recently.
I didn't realize that you had had surgery. Was it serious?
Oh, no, not really. It wasn't anything big. My wife had me fixed, which she says is pretty common to do to 29-year-old males. But, I'm a lot calmer now. I'm not bouncing around the apartment anymore.
Well, that's good. Congratulations, Chris, and in honor of your finishing the marathon, myself and the staff got together, and we pooled our money, we took up a collection, and we got you these lovely orange cads. What do you think?
Oh, gee, Dave. Wow, you and the staff chipped in for these, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, God, I love this staff.
Yeah. And you know, they're very fond of you as well.
Yeah, no, I can tell, Dave. Yeah. Thanks a lot. You'll thank him for me, won't you?
And
thank you. Oh, and by the way, congratulations on Time Magazine. The cover, that's great. Quite a coup.
Chris Elliott, ladies and gentlemen.
You ready?
Hi, everybody. There they go. All right. We'll be right back here. We're going to do a commercial, and then Holly Draper will be joining. This chess match between myself and you has fired the imagination of the American viewing public to a white-hot fervor. Okay, go ahead and make your move.
Yeah, my bishop takes your knight.
Which is your bishop takes my knight?
Your knight.
Nah, I don't even see that. Let's see.
Your poor knight.
Oh, here, right there?
Yeah,
okay.
right there.
Okay, so I'm down a knight. All right, so what can I do?
You're the queen, you know, it's more important.
You have the queen, I know, but I'm still in this. Now, do you think I should have given up a couple of moves ago?
Yeah, but I have to warn you that nothing will save your king.
Okay. All right, I'm going to do this then. Get ready. I'm moving the bishop. Here we go. What do you think? I moved it in
you could do it earlier.
You still don't have a board, do you?
No, I don't have, you know. I had enough of chess.
I know. We'll get you some Polaroids in the mail. All right, we got to go, Gerry. Happy Thanksgiving. Do svidaniya. Okay, bye-bye. Doing a puppet work. Look, ladies and gentlemen, it's Chris Elliott and Gerard Mulligan. Nice to see you guys. Happy Thanksgiving. What a pleasant surprise.
Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Thank you very much.
I don't want to interrupt your little tennis match that
chess is going pretty well, don't you think?
But I think the audience is pretty much sick of it anyway. So Gerry and I thought we'd come out and say goodbye.
Well, I appreciate that.
Oh,
Thank you very much.
Listen, Dave, Gerry and I are off for our Thanksgiving celebration, but we wanted to stop by and give you something very special. This is my famous recipe for turkey stuffing.
Wow, this is the actual stuffing right here?
That's it, and I'm sorry it sort of looks like that. We were on the bus for a couple of hours, and Gerry was sitting on that the whole time.
No.
So,
but it'll be all right?
It'll be all right. Pop that in the microwave.
Okay, great. I'll do that. Thank you very much.
Sure,
and have a great holiday yourself.
Hey, you too.
Okay.
You're not working, are you?
Yeah, we'll be working.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
We'll be right back here with Bob Saget, ladies and gentlemen. Coming up in this half hour, Ray Davis will be here from the Kinks, the legendary Kinks, you know.
The greatest.
Yeah. And also Lolita Davidovich will be joining us. That will be... Chris Elliott, of course, and Gerard Mulligan. Nice to see you guys.
Thank you all very much.
Thanks for dropping in.
It's great to be here. Listen, before you get started with your jokes here, I just wanted to tell you and the audience something wonderful happened to me a couple of nights ago, and I just wanted to share it with you.
What is it?
I lost my virginity. Thank you very much.
You're a lucky, lucky man.
I am very lucky, and it's actually very special for me.
I lost a bet.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I know.
But it's actually very special for me because, as you know, I've been married for 3 years.
Right.
And I have a 2-year-old daughter, which is the slightly baffling aspect of the whole thing. So I'll probably bring that up with my wife, you know, after the holidays.
Well, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
So what else?
By the way, we got the photos back.
Oh, great. I love photos. Now, these pictures of what? Your vacation?
No, of my first night. Now, these are a little out of order here. Oh, the photographer, by the way, was terrific. We hardly knew he was in the room. It was great. Here I am crying.
Yeah.
For the most part, my wife was very patient and very gentle with me.
That's good.
And then, this is a funny shot. I look a lot more scared than I really was there. And then, oh, well, Dave, here we are right in the thick of it. Here, take a look right over here.
Looks a little like heart surgery. No, I tell you what, we'll look at them a little bit later. Thanks anyway.
Well, okay, fine. You'll be getting a set in the mail. We had 3 made, you know. One for you and one for the in-laws.
Now, Chris, we know Gerry, of course. I don't believe I've met the gentleman behind you.
Oh, no, I don't think you have. This is my brother, Bobby. I'm just showing him the office here.
Hi, Bobby. Nice to see you. Are you enjoying your tour of the office?
I don't know. It's an office. What do you want me to say?
Dave.
Yes, Gerard.
Bobby's visiting from Boston.
Oh, that's nice.
And we've just come from seeing Steel Magnolias.
Oh, yeah.
So I guess we're a little emotionally drained.
I see.
Yeah, talk about, you know, talk about opening up the faucet.
No, really. I mean, if you, our eyes are red-rimmed because the 3 of us have been weeping.
I see. And did you, Bobby, did you enjoy it, the film?
It was just a movie. I thought you were pretty good.
Oh, thank you.
No, Bobby, Dave wasn't in it. You're thinking of Michalcik-Mavrikakis. The 2 of them. They have similar hair, I think.
So the 3 of you just been spending the day together. What else did you do?
Pretty much.
Went to the movie, came here.
We saw Steel Magnolias and The Office. Oh, what am I talking about
What
this morning? Something really exciting. We went down and we auditioned for, and we actually got on Club MTV. The big dance show.
Yeah, every afternoon on MTV?
Yeah, it was on this morning, or this afternoon. I think you have a clip if you want to take a look at it.
Oh, great. How roll the
3 of us had a great
Chris
time.
and Gerard on the Club MTV. Chris Elliott and Gerard Mulligan. Thanks, Gerard. Great to see you. Bobby, a pleasure meeting you. Thank you very much. All right, we'll be right back here with Lolita Davidovich. Linda Berry will be here in a matter of moments. Musician Bobby Womack, who's sitting in with the band all evening, will be playing a little bit later. What are we going to hear?
One of his new tunes, Save the Children.
Save the Children, all right. And also, the singing Meineberg. We'll sing the... Have you heard this, Paul?
Yeah.
Have you rehearsed with the bird?
No rehearsal as yet.
How come?
Well, we didn't get to it. The bird and your bird couldn't exactly sing before the show, but perhaps he will sing.
Don't screw this up for me.
Well, we were set up. We were ready to rehearse. We never quite got to hear him sing before the show.
Right. You're telling me the bird is drunk?
We're glad. We hope that he's going to sing when it comes.
Simon, the singing minor bird, to sing
Blueberry Hill.
That's right. All right, then on Monday's program, Larry King will be joining us, and Julie Crone, a famous jockey, and also... Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Elliott, of course, and Gerard Mulligan. Nice to see you guys.
Oh, nice to see you.
How've you been?
Oh, we've been pretty good, I guess. Well, actually, I had some minor surgery done.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Really?
nothing serious.
What exactly?
Well, Dave, you're not supposed to ask somebody
sorry.
that. It could be something personal.
Yeah.
Well, let me just say that I had a choice between a pipe cleaner type device and a foot pump. And I chose the foot pump because it's a lot more easier that way. And actually, except for the hissing sound, my wife and I are much happier.
Well, it's certainly a lovely story, and it's not what I heard. Anyway, and this is your brother...
This is my brother, Bobby.
Bobby, nice to see you again. Bobby was here once before. What are you guys doing here?
Well, I was showing him the office.
But you know, when you were here like 6 weeks ago, you were showing him the office.
Yeah, but you got this new Xerox machine.
Right.
And Bobby loves it. For him, that's better than being on Space Mountain.
Really? You enjoy the new Xerox?
Yeah, it's great. I just made 2,000 copies of my car keys.
Wow, look at that. That is... Can you see that? That is really great. Really nice.
You know, Bobby was always the artist in the family.
Yeah, well, I can tell. So, what are you guys up to?
Well, Dave, the real reason we're out here is to promote our upcoming National Geographic special. Explores the life of the great mountain apes in Africa.
Oh, that sounds very exciting. You actually go out and you look for the apes?
Yeah, we actually ripped off the idea from that Sigourney Weaver movie a few years ago.
Yeah.
But, you know, she didn't use real apes in that movie. She used midgets dressed up in fur costumes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But we used real apes, and I think we have a clip. If you'd like to take a look at it. And you know something about this clip, you'll see how marvelous these animals are, and really what a wonderful relationship we struck up with them.
National
it's like one big
Geographic
family.
special coming
it's
up.
coming up.
Okay, here we go.
Jerry, what was that? Was that an ape?
I didn't hear anything.
Bobby, did you spy an ape? No, I was taking a leak.
Hey, over there. It's an ape.
Look at that. Isn't he human-like? What a marvelous creature. Hi. How are you? Hey, what does he have? What is that, Jerry? What is...
He's got a gun! He's got a gun! He's gonna shoot us!
Chris Elliott, ladies and gentlemen, Gerard Mulligan, and of course, Bob. We'll be right back here with Bobby Womack. Thanks, folks.